What's up guys, welcome to Plankton. Today is February 19th, 2013, and today was the day that HTC had their own event and where they officially unveiled the HTC One. That's right, it's just one brand now. There's no like lettering or other name behind it. It's just called the HTC One, and it is currently their flagship smartphone. So let's go over all the specs, the features, and all the sort of innovations they kind of packed into this brand new device. So first of all, this will be powered by Android Jelly Bean 4.1.2, and it does have HTC Sense 5 UI on top, and there's quite a bit of changes to HTC Sense 5. The biggest change would be kind of like the feed that they have now, which it's just like it's called the blink feed, and it's on your home screen, and it's very similar to Flipboard, where it's like a social feed, and you just click on it and you can like go to a magazine, an article, you can go to your Facebook, you can go to different things like that, and it's basically a social feed that's directly built into your home screen. Of course, you can swipe left or right to navigate away from that and go to your standard typical Android home screen with like your widgets, your apps, and your whatever, anything that you want to put on it. You still have the option of doing that, but your main feed will be called the blink feed, and that's one of the biggest features with Sense 5. There's also like a UI tweaks in general. Like Sense 5 is more similar, it's more like stock Android based rather than like a complete redesign. There's no like really big skin on top of Android this time around, and that's really what I like. Personally, I like that. I like the stock feel of Android, and it's nice to see that HTC is going towards that rather than taking Samsung's approach, which is kind of like add a whole new custom UI skin on top of it, and which really changes the whole experience of Android. Anyways, let's go over some more of hardware specs. So this will feature a 4.7-inch 1080p Full HD Super LCD3 display, one of the best displays on the market right now, because this has a PPI of or DPI of 468, and that makes it the highest pixel dense screen, because the Sony Xperia Z, for example, and other smartphones usually have like a 5-inch screen with a 1080p resolution, which doesn't give as high as a pixel density as this 4.7-inch screen, which 1080p resolution. It's also protected by Gorilla Glass 2 just in case you do drop it or scratch it. Of course, it won't really scratch that easily, because it is powered by Gorilla Glass 2. Over at the back, and the general body of the phone is made out of aluminum, so it's an aluminum unibody, and it really looks amazing in terms of design. It's one of the best phones I've seen. Really, it stands up against the iPhone 5 in terms of design, and my benchmark for design would be like a device like the iPhone 5, the Nokia Lumia 920, and the Sony Xperia Z. Those are really nice devices in terms of design, and now I'm gonna probably add this HTC One to that list as well. There's speakers at the top and bottom. They look really well, and it's really pushing that whole multimedia thing that HTC is going for with this smartphone. Inside, it's powered by a Qualcomm's or Snapdragon, the latest processor, Snapdragon 600, and it is a quad-core processor clocked at 1.7 gigahertz, and it also comes with 2 gigabytes of RAM. Over in the back, the camera is only 4 megapixels, but HTC's done a lot of software tweaks and different things like that, and which has led to them calling it the ultra pixel camera. And it's basically a 4 megapixel camera, but each pixel is gathers in 300% more light than the current smartphone sensors, and it's also a f/over 2.0 lens. And it's in general, it's not, we don't know if this is going to be like the best camera on the market, because it is only 4 megapixel. Megapixels don't really matter, of course, like going all the way to 13 megapixels don't really matter if you have really good imaging quality, which is what HTC is saying that you'll be getting with this smartphone. It also makes use of HTC's image tip 2 for HDR 1080p videos. You can also shoot at 60 frames per second, and that's pretty much it about the smartphone. If you want to go over, I'll also go over some dimensions. So it measures in just at 9.3 millimeters thin, which is on par with the BlackBerry Z10, and it weighs in at 143 grams. Remember, it's made out of an all aluminum like unibody construction, and it feels really good. and I really can't wait to get my hands on it. It's like a premium feeling smartphone. Inside there's also a 2300 milliamp hour battery, there's Bluetooth 4.0, there's support for NFC. Unfortunately, there's no support for a micro SD card. However, you will have either a 32 or 64 gigabyte option. And that's pretty much it for this smartphone. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Playing for a lot more coverage on HTC devices. And I really want to know what's next for HTC. If they're actually going to be following like what Apple's doing, like one device per year with this HTC One brand name. It's yet to be seen. But anyway, subscribe to Playing for more coverage on smartphones in general. Mobile World Congress is coming up very soon. And that's when Samsung, Sony, LG are set to unveil their latest devices. And it's probably going to be on par with this device. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this device down below in the comment section. If you think it's a worthwhile purchase, how it compares to the Galaxy S3 for example, or the Xperia Z, or LG's Optimus G Pro. Let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to Playing for That.